So we are going to check in with Liv Johnson right now because her and I were actually up in the weather department a little earlier, her office, the weather center, because you know what? If you've been tracking what's going on with our forecast, it looks like we could get a little bit of a storm this weekend. There are some wide ranges of the possibilities here, up to a foot, maybe a little bit of a dusting. Right now it's a little soupy. Let's take a listen to what Liv and I had to say about this weekend's possible snowstorm. All right, so we got to be a little quiet, Liv, because the show is still going on. Robert Moses is doing a shot. Rosanna's on the set. How are you feeling right now? A lot of people are counting on you for this weekend.
I feel like I'm in trouble.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because everyone wants to know how much snow, and I'm giving my best bet, but it's not good enough for people.
Is it, when you see the possibility and sometimes if you say, oh, it's going to be really bad, you can get a lot of clicks on YouTube for that. Is there pressure? Like, do you feel it? Do you see some of your, the other forecasts out there? Like, people are saying bomb cyclone. It's
Yes.
generating a lot of headlines. Like, are you tempted
No.
to go in?
Never.
No? Why not?
Never, because I think it's embarrassing, honestly, to be candid, if you hype something up and then it's like, oh, we barely got a dusting, and then people lose trust in you. So if you've noticed too, a lot of it is headlines, and then you click the headline, read the article, and they're like, oh, but we still don't know.
All right, so let's get to the bottom of the situation. Today we got some rain, right? And that was expected.
And some ice to the north.
Okay, so like Sussex County, New Jersey, like that
And
kind
then
of thing?
Connecticut, Hudson Valley. Yeah.
Okay, so we can kind of deal with that. That's just like February. And then this Sunday into Monday, what are we looking at here?
Okay, let's look.
All right, let's look at the map.
Okay, let's look. Well, this is today's map. It's still kind of a mess out there, but it is going to clear up a little. Now I'm going to skip ahead because this is what I've been doing, has been comparing the models so people can see why we don't have a definitive answer. This is a GFS model.
Okay, what's GFS?
Global.
Okay, it's one of the models.
Yeah,
Got it.
global model. So this is showing about a foot to 14 inches.
Oh, that's not good.
Right, it's showing the snow coming earlier, lasting longer, and leaving more.
And that starts on Sunday night?
Yeah, Sunday night. But it's like starting a little earlier for this model. Most of them are kind of more overnight, but this one is predicting the most by far. Then we move over to the North American model, and still predicting snow, but
This is more like midnight on Monday.
right, and it's just predicting a dusting.
Okay.
Maybe a couple inches.
All right, so we like the
Right?
American model.
Then we have, this is Barron, which is the system that we use, and they have their own model. And look, it's barely even,
Okay.
leaving us anything. So, it's hard when you have one model saying over a foot, another model saying, you won't really see anything. And then, of course, there's other models kind of in between. But that's why I haven't said, here's exactly what we're going to get. Will we see snowfall? I'm pretty positive, yes, we will, Sunday night into Monday. But just how much is really going to depend on what happens with the system. Let me pull it up. It's this.
This is the system now?
This coastal low.
Okay.
So it is a really strong system, but we don't care about a strong system if it's in the Atlantic, like it's not bothering us. But I mean, this model's showing it sneaking up into our area. Southern and central New Jersey will see the most amount of snow.
No matter what?
Yeah.
Most likely.
Unless something really changes over the next couple of days, because technically you shouldn't even predict totals until 48 hours out.
Okay.
And
we're still a little bit before. Yeah.
Right, exactly, because that would be later tonight.
Where's this low right now? Is it down further? Is this like one of those, because we've had storms that like cross all the way across the country.
Right.
That big one came up and down. This is a little bit different than that.
Looks
like.
See, kind of over Louisiana, Alabama, and then it moves offshore, and then it comes up north.
Okay.
And so a lot of the models have disagreed about just how far offshore it's going to go.
Got it.
So
all
that's
right.
What we have.
So we aren't sure, but that's okay.
We are sure that we'll get snow. We are sure it will happen late Sunday into Monday. We just can't really give definitive totals.
Okay, so what are we looking at here?
And, well, I was also going to say we are sure that Sunday's just not going to be great.
Not going to be
no
a
matter
nice day.
what,
Okay.
because
Saturday is the day
fine.
to do something.
Sunday temperatures quickly drop, and it's really windy. We're gonna have strong
No
gusts
matter
of wind.
what, it's
Yeah.
probably going to be windy.
Right, and
Okay.
it's in relation to that system.
The
So
whole
the
thing,
closer
okay.
it gets, also the worse the winds will be. But it's going to be cold. It's going to be windy, and then that'll lead into Monday. So it'll probably be a bad commute Monday morning.
So we could probably, by Saturday, some of the school districts around here could be talking about the possibility of canceling school, right? Like Saturday,
Possibly.
you know, like once they kind of get closer, they like to plan in advance. That's still on the table, I guess, for a lot of kids out there.
Maybe I am hopeful though, because GFS is more of an outlier with how much it's predicting.
Okay,
Most of them are more towards like 1 to 3 inches.
got it.
And then 3 to 5 for southern and central New Jersey. So that's what I feel most confident about. But I just can't say that to everyone, because there are still those couple of outlier models that calling for a lot more.
That makes total sense. Just one last thing before we go. What is this situation here? I don't know. This is next Wednesday. What is that situation?
I mean, it's showing the chance for a mix. But you can see the difference, right? Because this is all snow. You're seeing raindrops.
Oh, because it's going to be 47 the next day.
Right.
All right. Well, we just got to make it.
Yeah.
I feel like if we
gotta
make it,
make
if we
it.
can make it through this stretch, we're going to be so close to March. Maybe we get one of those early March storms or something like that. But we
Where
can
we get like 60s in March sometimes.
Yeah, we can deal with it. All right.
Yeah.
Liv Johnson, thank you very much.
Thank